So the very first match day of the Europa League is just around the corner, and I've already done my early picks, but I'm going to combine them together week by week with match day by match day coverage, and I got my first predictions coming at you next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. This time we're taking a look at the all first of match day of the 2019-2020 Europa League, boys and girls. And we'll get to that in just 1 second. Smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date. If all things Europa League related, Blackburn Rovers related, whoa, football, we're going all here. Underwaroski. That's right, boys and girls. Yes, so there we are. We're talking about this. It is the Europa League. Obviously, I have already made a whole bunch of videos of the Europa League. We started in the preliminary stages, which was tough. Very tough. And, you know, you always think about the bigger boys in these kind of tournaments, but the San Marino-esque teams, the Liechtenstein teams, all those were in the start of this, and we're whittled down to the group stages at long last. I have already made early door predictions for each and every one of these, what I believe will happen in these groups. But we are going to take a look at it match day by match day. And right here, right now, we are taking a look at match day number 1. Coming at ya. So let's take a look, folks. A quick reminder of those, the teams that make up these groups. So in Group A, we have APOEL Nikosia coming out of Cyprus. F91 Dudelange coming out of Luxembourg. Qarabağ coming out of, Azerbaijan. And we got Sevilla joining them in Group A. Into Group B, we got Dinamo Kiev coming out of Ukraine. We have FC Copenhagen coming out of Denmark. Malmö from Sweden. Lugano from Switzerland. Into Group C, we have Basel from Switzerland. Krasnodar from Russia. Getafe from La Liga. Trabzonspor from Turkey. Now kicking on into Group D, we have LASK coming out of Austria. PSV Eindhoven out of Holland, Netherlands. Rosenborg coming out of Norway. Sporting Lisbon coming out of Portugal. Into Group E, we have Lazio coming out of Italy, Celtic out of Scotland, CFR Cluj coming out of Romania, and Rennes out of France. Into Group F, we have Arsenal coming out of London, England, Eintracht Frankfurt from Bundesliga in Germany, Stade Liège from Belgium, Vitória Guimarães out of Portugal. Into Group G, we have the Young Boys Bern coming out of Switzerland, Porto out of Portugal, Feyenoord out of Holland, Rangers coming out of Scotland. Into Group H, we have Espanyol coming out of La Liga in Spain, Ferencváros coming out of Hungary, Ludogorets Razgrad coming out of Bulgaria, and CSK Moscow coming out of Russia. Into Group I, we have Saint Etienne from France, Alexandria coming out of Ukraine, Genk out of Belgium, and Wolfsburg out of the Bundesliga. Into the final stretch now, we have Group J, Roma out of Serie A, Borussia Mönchengladbach out of Germany, Istanbul, Başakşehir out of Turkey, difficult one that one, Wolfsburg, AC out of Austria. Group K sees Besiktas from Turkey, Slovan Bratislava, Slovakia, Braga coming out of Portugal, Wolves out of England, and then into Group L we have AZ Alkmaar from Holland, FK Astana from Kazakhstan, Partizan Belgrade out of Serbia, and Manchester United out of England. So that makes up the groups, boys and girls, for the Europa League this season. Top 2 teams will go through to the knockout phases. The rest of them go home. Again, you can check out my early door, like my group-by-group predictions if you want to. They're already on the channel. But these are the matches for match day number 1 coming at you. The majority of them, if not all of them, are taking place on the 19th of September, which is, this goes about, less than a week away. On the Thursdays, more than like maybe some games on the Wednesday, depending on what you're looking at. So, what I'm going to give you here is, of course, the odds from the bookmakers, and of course, what I think will happen in this one. Make sure you get your own predictions in down the bottom, so we can review them next week to see what you guys think will happen, and then we'll be able to showcase them at the start of the show. So APOEL Nikosia up against Dudelange, must-win game for both of these boys coming at you out of Group A. The bookmakers have it 3-1 on for Nikosia, 9-1 long shots Dudelange away from home, 15-4 the draw. I'm actually going to go with a 2-0 win for Nikosia to pick up the win and get themselves up and running. Definitely a must-win for Nikosia at home. Dudelange, if they get, it's a doable win for Dudelange if they play their A game. Qarabağ come up against Sevilla, difficult one as well, 23-20. Nope, it's not. Where are we? Qarabağ up against Sevilla. 24-5, the bookmakers in favour of Qarabağ. 11-20, Sevilla. They look the favourites. 16-5, the draw. Going to go with a 2-1 win myself for Qarabağ. I think it's just, home form is massive for the teams such as Qarabağ, Dudelange and Nikosia in this group. Sevilla should be strongest overall and should take this group quite convincingly. And if you are an avid viewer, you will realise that these predictions for all of them are the same as my first match days in each and every one of these group predictions, because to be honest with you, not much has changed, not much has swayed my opinion. I think the last video actually come on for my predictions 2 days ago, so realistically nothing has changed. But if you want condensed predictions, here they come. Dinamo Kiev up against Malmö, coming at you, 8-13 for Kiev for the victory, 9-2 for Malmö away from home. The draw is 14-5. I'm actually going to go with Kiev as well on this one. 3-0 victory. Should be no problems. They should take home the 3 points with 3 goals as well. Copenhagen up against Lugano. The bookmakers on this one have it. Where are you, Copenhagen? 11-20 for Copenhagen, 5-1 for Lugano away from home, 3-1 the draw. Going to go with a 2-1 victory as well for Copenhagen to get themselves up and running. So realistically, home form all the way. Basel take on Krasnodar in Group C. The bookmakers have this going in favour, 23-20 for Basel, 11-5 for Krasnodar. 5-2, it is the draw. I'm going with a 2-0 win for the Swiss bad boys. And again, home form massive. Getafe taking on Trabzonspor, same group. 8-13, the home victory. 9-2, the away one. 14-5, the draw. I'm actually going to go with another surprise here, actually. 1-1 draw. Trabzonspor picking up a point. Massive at this stage. The first away point of the board. Meanwhile, over into Group D. LASK out of Austria. Up against Rosenborg out of Norway. Testing my geography skills here. LASK 23-20. 23-10 Rosenborg. So LASK are favourites at home. 12-5 to draw. Again, these odds can change between now and then. I'm going with the ball draw here. 0-0 straight down the middle. Everyone will be happy with that one. Well, predominantly Rosenborg will be happy. PSV Eindhoven taking on Sporting Lisbon over in the Dutch land. 10-11 for PSV. 27-10 long shots is Sporting. 11-4 the draw. This is over in Group D as well. 2-1 victory for the Dutchies. And they'll get off to a flyer, and that will be an outright lead in Group D. Stade Rennes out of France up against Celtic from Scotland's finest Premier League. This is Group E coming at you. The bookmakers go with where are you, Rennes? Rennes, I can't see you. There they are. 11-10, home form, home favourites. This one, 13-5. Celtic are long shots, 23-10. The draw. Don't see it happening, to be honest with you, Celtic fans. 2-1 victory for the Frenchies. They'll take home all 3 points. CFR Cluj up against Lazio. This one's also a difficult one to call. Cluj, 70-5. Underdogs at home, 4-5 for Lazio, 30-5 the draw. For me, though, I think it's a stone cold home win here. I think CFR Cluj will take it. Surprise many, I suspect. But they're a difficult beast to beat. Celtic will take them on later in the group. They've already played them in the qualifying stages earlier in the campaign. Eintracht Frankfurt taking on Arsenal, and one of the ties of the round in this one. 2-1 Frankfurt, 5-4. Arsenal seem to be favourites, 5-2. The draw on this one. Going to go with a goals galore in this one, 5 and an away victory, the first in the whole series of events here, and that will be a big boost for the Gunners. Same group, Stade Liège up against Guimarães. Stade Liège, where are you? 10-11, the home form on this one, 3-1. Guimarães long shots. A little bit 5-2 the draw. I'm actually going with a 2-1 away win on this one as well. Guimarães, so 2 away wins out in Group F. Coming at you in the Europa League. And the second round of fixtures here, Porto up against Young Boys Bern. Porto, obviously, former European champions. 2-1 on home form. 11-2 for Young Boys. 16-5 the draw. Realistically, you're going to go with Porto here. It might not be an impressive victory, but they'll get the 3 points on the board and up and running. Rangers up against Feyenoord. Difficult one. They're probably one of the most difficult home matches of their group. 13-10 for Rangers. 2-1 Feyenoord. 12-5 to draw. I am going to give it to Rangers 2-1 as they try to get themselves into the knockout stages for what this appears to be the first time in a long old chalk. Ludogorets Razgrad. There we go. Got it in the end. Taking on CSK Moscow. 13-8 Ludogorets. 9-5 the away win. 21-10 the draw. I'm actually going with the Razgrad on this one. 2-1 victory at home. You can't really see anything but that, can you really? Espanyol taking on Fenerbahce. Stone cold home win, is it? I'll tell you. in just a second if I can find the odds on this one. This looks like an early kickoff. I know the times on here look a bit weird. In fact, it's a late kickoff. A 7 to 10. So 7 to 20. 20 to 7 on. 8 to 1. Fenerbahçe 19 to 5 to draw. Realistically, it is going to be a home win, 3-1. No problems in the end. Over into group, whatever this one is. I'm going to take a stab at Group I. It is Genk up against Saint Etienne. Where are you? Where are you, Genk? Or Ghent. 23 to 20, the home win. 11 to 5 for Saint Etienne. 5 to 2 the draw. Difficult one. I'm actually going to go possibly a surprise here with a 1-0 win for Ghent to take home 3 points and a good start to their campaign. Wolfsburg taking on Alexandria. Wolfsburg coming into this 2 to 11 on. 14 to 1 Alexandria. The biggest odds I've seen in a whole while on this. 6 to 1 the draw. So realistically, Wolfsburg should take this one quite convincingly. Over to Group J, the big one. It is Roma up against Istanbul Başakşehir. 7 to 20 for Roma. 8 to 1 for Başakşehir. Away from home, there's a lot of legends in that Istanbul Başakşehir team. So there could be a little dark horse here. You never know. 15 to 4 the draw. 2-0 win there for Roma for me. No problems. And Mönchengladbach taking on Wolfsburg as well. 32 to 100 for Mönchengladbach. 50 to 2 for Wolfsburger. 9 to 2 the draw. I'm actually going with my boys Gladbach on this one with a 3-1 win, and that will give them an opening start. Slovan Bratislava up against Besiktas. 5 to 2 for Bratislava. 21 to 20 for Besiktas. I'm actually going with 2-1 win for Bratislava. They'll get up and running as well. You got to watch these Turkish teams, especially at home. They are menacing. Wolves taking on Braga. 7 to 10 for Wolves. 4 to 1 for Braga. Long shots. 11 to 4 the draw. I'm actually going with, if I can find it, Başakşehir. 5 goals in it. 3-2 victory for Wolves. Can they compete on multiple fronts? That is the question. Partizan Belgrade up against AZ Alkmaar. 8 to 5 for the Serbian outfit. 13 to 8 for the Dutchies. 12 to 5 for the draw. My mind gives it a 2-0 victory for Partizan Belgrade. And United taking on Astana. 3 to 20 for Man United. 16 to 1 for Astana. Again, one of the longest odds in the book. 30 to 2 the draw. Realistically, you can't see anything but a Manchester United win. Now, folks, if those results would have come true, this is what the groups will look like coming at you. Nikosia will top the pops. Qarabağ will be in second. Sevilla and Dudelange are making up the numbers. Dinamo Kiev and Copenhagen will open up with victories as well. Group B. Basel and Trabzonspor will lead the way in Group C. Getafe also in there with 1 point. Krasnodar at the bottom of the pops there. Over in Group D, PSV Eindhoven will top the pops. LASK and Rosenborg will be in joint second with the draw. Group E is CFR Cluj and Stade Rennes will open it up with wins in Group F. I'm going to keep up with you guys here on this. Group F, sorry, that's Group E. And Lazio are struggling at the bottom there. Into Group F, Arsenal will top the pops with Guimarães in second spot. Early doors. My oh my. Rangers top the pops with 3 points. Porto in second. Feyenoord Young was born make up the numbers. Then into Group H with Espanyol. CSKA Moscow. Where are you? Group H with Espanyol top the pops. Ludogorets as second with 3 points as well. CSKA Moscow. But you know what it is? It's the funny names. The funny names is throwing me. Wolfsburg are top the pops over in Group I. Genk in second spot with 3 points as well. Into the final hurdle here. It's been a bit of a tongue twister. Over in Group J, Mönchengladbach and Roma top the pops with 3 points on the board. Over in Group K, it is Wolves and Slovan Bratislava. And then Group J, United and Belgrade with the victory, folks. So, yes. What we'll do here, I'm actually, if I actually just bear with me 1 second, I'm going to throw a couple of names at you to show you what you boys thought will happen in the old whatchamacallit. So a quick look here. Some boys have predicted the Group A's outcome. This is how I predicted Sevilla Qarabağ to go through. Meanwhile, some of the other boys, Jaden the Gengar's gone Sevilla, Nikosia, Football Nerd's gone Sevilla as well. The majority of folks have gone Sevilla. But you can pause the screen if you want to take a look at it in a bit more detail. Over into Group B, I went for Kiev and Copenhagen to go through. LG and Cal's gone for Kiev and Malmö. Football Nerd's gone for Kiev and Copenhagen. Son David's gone Copenhagen to Kiev. Adam Celtic's gone Copenhagen and Dinamo Kiev as well. So again, you can pause the screen once more if you want to take a look at it. Over into Group C, I went for Trabzonspor Getafe overall. LG and Cal's gone for Getafe and Basel. Adam Celtic's gone Krasnodar Basel. And Son David's gone Getafe and Trabzonspor. Over to whatever group this is, Sporting. That is Group D. I've gone for Sporting and PSV to nick it in the end. Keaton Somerville's gone for PSV Sporting. Football Nerds done the same. Looks to be the majority of folk here. A couple of people have decided LASK to sneak in there, but we'll see. Over to Group E, I've gone Lazio and Stade Rennes. Football Nerds gone for Lazio's Rennes as well. A couple of people have nicked Celtic to squeeze in there. But Lazio Rennes seems to be the popular choice. Over into Group, whatever this is, Group F. I've gone for Arsenal and Frankfurt to nick it, and that seems to be mostly common. One guy's gone down here for Arsenal and Vitória Guimarães. Over into Group G, I've gone for Porto and Rangers to go through. Again, this seems to be very split. A lot of Porto young boys in it. Final as well, quite popular. Again, there's still time to get your predictions in for those. Over into Group H, I've gone for Espanyol and CSK Moscow. LG and Cal's gone the same. A lot of people going for that as well. CSK Espanyol. So they flip-flopped a little bit but for the most part. A couple of little alternative options there. Group I, I've gone Wolfsburg and Saint Etienne in one way or the other. Someone's gone for Genk up here. But again, you get the gist. Group J, I've gone for Roma and Mönchengladbach. Roma and Mönchengladbach. Istanbul, first for David here. And again, another one up here has gone for the Turkish team to squeeze through. Group K, I've gone for Wolves and Sporting. Wolves seems to be the popular. Besiktas, though, nicking it in the end. And the last one, Man United and Astana. This one's my surprise. Only a couple. It's hot off the press, this one. So, yeah, you get my gist. Anyway, folks, make sure you stick around on the channel for live shows of Premier League, which comes on Tuesdays, Championship, which come on Monday, and the Champions League, which come on Thursdays, boys and girls. Live shows, just like this, but live. And also let you know that I'll be doing live Blackburn Rovers watch-alongs, starting with this Saturday, which will be tomorrow, Rovers against Millwall, over on Twitch. Make sure you're checking the link down below. There is a link to my Twitch platform. Head over there. Smash the follow. You won't miss a live show. And again, FIFA 20 is coming out very soon. I am talking about that on the channel right now, building up to it. Looking like a nice career mode in the pipeline, if I can get the time to do it. Anyway, folks, it's been a long old video. Make sure you smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll be back very soon with more videos, because it always rains videos here at Blackburn Rovers. Get your predictions in down the bottom for matchday number 1 in the Europa League. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.